Okay, so in my last video, I was heading to a place called Juanita Beach, and so in this video, I'm going to actually show you the footage from Juanita Beach. But before we get into it, just want to talk about a few things about some public parks, beaches, that sort of thing that we have here in the Seattle, Washington area. A lot of these offer many different things, meaning you could go fishing off a pier, you could go swimming in the lake. But I do want to point out that some places you can't do that. So you got to always make sure, research ahead of time, maybe look for signage, see if fishing is allowed. Yes, sometimes there's like where you can go in the water and there's a lifeguard and everything. And then sometimes lifeguard's not on duty, so you're entering at your own risk. And sometimes there's warnings telling you to not go in the water due to some sort of like algae overgrowth or something like that. Some sort of contamination in the water where for your own safety, they tell you to not go in the water. So a lot of times things could be fine one week and then the next week the rule changes. So you want to look at that up before you go to any of these places. So let's get into it. So the first time I came to Juanita Beach, I came because I was looking to set up my car. I had just bought a mattress pad and some bed sheets and pillows, and so I was looking to get my car all set up to have it just how I wanted it, and I needed somewhere to park and do that at. And for what I remember, Juanita Beach, I seemed to be like the only one there when I came, but this time around when I went, it seemed like there were lots of people there. So this place is a fairly popular park. The reason I came this time was because I really wanted to walk on the pier that goes around the park. It goes out onto the water. And let me actually show you a photo of what I'm talking about. Here you can see you can park in the parking lot for free, and then you walk out onto that pier and it goes all the way out into the water, and then it circles back around to the beach. So one thing that's worth mentioning about this Juanita Beach is they advertise what they call a bathhouse, and it's not like they really have where private showers or anything like that. What they have is where like a sprayer comes out of the side of the wall on the outside of the building, so you would be like open to the public. The reason they have things like this is because they do allow swimming sometimes in the water, and so of course after you've been out in the lake and everything, you probably want to like clean off or spray off, so you can use these sprayers that are on the side of the building. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for, maybe you need to take a quick whatever clean off shower. Obviously you don't want to get undressed. This is like if you're wearing your swimsuit, and then maybe like, I don't know, maybe you could wash your hair or something, but I think it's just for like a real quick like spray off after you've been out in the lake, and then you want to clean off before you get back in your car and go. So come with me as I go out for a walk on this pier.